Hello everyone, Gifted Soul here back for another video. I am going to be unboxing the Spirit Junkie Affirmation deck by Gabrielle Bernstein with artwork by Michaela Ezra. This is a 52 card deck and it is affirmative. And I say affirmation deck because that's what Gabrielle Bernstein's deck usually consists of, affirmations. So what turned me on to getting this deck was that I am in need at this time or point in my life of some affirmative new routines and just affirmations in general. I feel like we all could use them right now. But yeah, and the other thing was that it says spirit, and I am a spirit junkie, so that turned me on to get in the deck. So if you are not familiar with who Gabrielle Bernstein is, which if you are a spirit junkie, you probably know who this is. And even if you are a spiritual junkie, that doesn't mean you have to know that, but I'm just saying. So all of her decks consist of affirmations so far. They're based off of books she created, and then she got inspiration to make decks out of the affirmations that she put in her book, because people would often tell her, from my understanding, that they used her books as an oracle. They would kind of flip through the pages simultaneously. Whatever page that it landed on, that would be their affirmation for that day, so on and so forth. So yeah, so I have a couple of her decks. I believe Michaela Ezra is the artist for all of them, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure about Miracles Now, though. That's what I'm not sure about. But she has Miracles Now, which I do have. I also have The Universe Has Your Back. And I don't know why I want to say I have another one, but I don't think I do. She also has Super Attractor cards. I don't have that one yet. But other than that, I think now I pretty much have them all, just about. If I don't, I'm definitely going to go get more. But yeah, so if you need affirmations, whether this is for yourself or your clients, which this is mostly going to be for my clients, but I will use the decks for myself as I feel guided to as well, of course. But it is a Hay House deck. I got this from Amazon. I do have Amazon Prime. It was actually not supposed to be here until Wednesday, but it is now a Monday and I have it and I'm excited. And yeah, I also got it pretty cheap. I think it was $15.99, but there was something that they offer on Amazon from time to time, and I was able to get $5 off of it, so that left it like at $11.80 or something. I can't really remember, but I definitely got it, you know, a few dollars cheaper, and who doesn't love a good discount? But anyway, I'm going to read the back while I'm babbling here. This is a new setup for now. I don't know how this is going to look. If it looks a mess, I'm not putting this up. But if I put it up, it's because I feel like it looked at least decent. It's probably not perfect, but yeah. So 52 affirmations to help you shine your inner light. A spirit junkie is someone who fully embraces their unique gifts and uses them to be a force for good in the world. When we love and accept ourselves, we shine brightly and that energy radiates outward, inspiring others to do the same. When we honor our inner light, we light up the world. And then it gives you more information about Gabrielle Bernstein, which I feel like that goes on, you know, all of her boxes. Gabrielle Bernstein is the #1 New York Times bestselling author of The Universe Has Your Back and Super Attractor. She was featured on Oprah's Super Soul Sunday as a next generation thought leader. And then you can visit her website, www.gabbybernstein.com. So this deck retails at $21.99 US, and in Canada it is $28.99. So keep in mind that when they put prices on the back of these decks, oftentimes you're not going to get the deck for that specific price. Like I told you, I got mine from Amazon and I got it for literally $11 and like around 80 cents because of a discount that Amazon gave me. And then also it was $15.99 on Amazon. So keep that in mind. The prices on the back are just estimated. And then at the bottom, printed in China, of course, and then design and illustration, Michaela Ezra. I don't know why I said Michael, but Anyway, so I did take the plastic off because I started the video already and I kind of got interrupted, and I had the plastic coming off and I just got frustrated, so I'm redoing it. I have not looked at the cards yet, though. I only got as far as taking the plastic off. So I just have to redo the introduction and everything. So let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see, that opens up easily. For a new deck, that's surprisingly easily. So before we get into the cards, at the back of the box you have, I am not afraid to shine. So that is an affirmation there. I don't know if that's going to be on one of the cards. Now I did watch a video or two on this deck. I didn't pay attention to all of the cards, no, because I didn't want to look at them all. All I know is I wanted some affirmations, and I'm impressed with pretty much all of her decks that I have so far, and then the ones I don't have. So, I mean, I felt like I would like this one, and from what I've seen on the videos that I did watch, I do like that one too. So, yeah. So, that's a cute little message there. You open the deck, and you already have one affirmation for you. So, there is no guidebook. So, that's what's going to make this video a little quicker. Because there is no guidebook. However, there is like a, and then you have it on the other side of the box too. I am not afraid to shine, and it is a very sturdy box. Of course, Hay House boxes are always like that. So, and you have this little wraparound thingy majigger that is securing the cards during your shipping process and all of that good stuff. So we have, I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna take this off real quick. And yeah, they are kind of pretty thick. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys can see the words there, but I am going to read it, so don't worry. So, hi, Spirit Junkies. We're so excited you picked up these cards. Their purpose is to guide and uplift you on your journey to living an inspired life. Let them support you as you release old fears and patterns, step into your power, and strengthen your spiritual connection. Michaela and I created these cards to remind you that you can let go of fear and self-doubt and choose love instead. Each message brings you back to the truth that you can find grace in every challenge, that miracles are available to you in every moment, and that you already have within you everything you need to shine. Love, Gabrielle. So I love that. Love, love, love that. And then you have more information about Gabrielle Bernstein, and then Michael Ezra. This is pretty standard for all of Gabrielle Bernstein's decks, so you don't get a guidebook unless something changes in the future where she'll come out with one and maybe make one for that. But so far, none of her decks come with guidebooks that I am aware of. So yeah, that's that. Just cute information there. And we get to the cards. I'm so happy because, first of all, the setup is looking better than I was expecting. And secondly, they're cards. If you're a Spirit Junkie, you're going to get excited at cards. Like, anyway, so I'm ready to go big, rise up, and step into my power. And I just realized I didn't show you guys the back. These are the backs. So nothing is standard for Gabrielle Bernstein, and I like it. She's comfortable with the style. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So that's what I feel here. I feel like it's fine. The only difference is her backs sometimes look the same. Okay, so that's a big truck, and it's also raining outside, guys. But this, I love making videos when it rains. So, but yeah, I also wasn't expecting for this to be in today either. So that's the back. Now, like the universe had, as a matter of fact, I think I had it over here, but I don't know what I did with it. It's over here somewhere. I don't want to have to rummage around for it because we'll be here all day. But that is the back. And it's kind of like the universe has your back deck, except this part here is gold or yellow in that deck, if I'm not mistaken. And then her super attractor, I don't have it, but I've done research on it before. It's like a red thing. The designs are a little different on the back, but they're kind of the same. So yeah, that is that. Wow. Okay. Anyway, so back to this. Now we get back to the messages. Okay. So again, I hope you guys can see. I'm ready to go big, rise up, and step into my power. I'm going to put those over there. Ooh, guidance is available to me now. I know that angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are always at hand. I do not walk alone. So, yeah, you can pull these in the morning, get you one before bed, maybe even in the middle of the day. Somebody done did something to you. Somebody said something. Somebody maybe looked at you the wrong way. What do? Let me grab this deck and just calm down and focus on what is important. Honestly, I feel like this is a deck, even though it's not pocket size, I feel like it's one that you could keep in your purse or your bag. Even if I'm just going to somewhere like 30 minutes out of my way, sometimes I will grab a couple of decks just because, and take them. They do kind of come in handy sometimes, but I am in sync with the flow of life. Let's see. Creativity flows from me. I am a divine creator. I just said creator. Okay. So maybe that's... Anyway, all is well. Everything is working out for my highest good out of this situation. Only good will come. I am safe, Louise Hay. So Louise Hay is another Oracle deck creator. She's also an author of several books, if I'm not mistaken. I believe she has passed on some years ago. I don't know how long ago. I do have a deck by her, gifted to me by V Love and Crystals. The How to Love Yourself deck. I can't remember the name of it, but I do still have it, and I use it more so personally. But yeah. So yeah, I'm surprised they kind of as long as they put her name on it to give credit to her, I guess it's okay. But yeah, that's cool. So this quote, I guess, is by Louise Hay. My high vibe thoughts create health in my body, peace in my mind, and love. I love these colors. Love, love, love. So my productivity stems from inspiration. When I focus on what brings me joy, my task becomes effortless actions. The more I honor my inner light, the more I brighten the world I choose. Okay. I am committed to bringing forth my greatness. I will no longer play small. I can expand time when I'm inspired. You know what? It's weird, but when I'm looking at this, I see, like, I don't know if it might have was supposed to look like that, but I kind of envision like a crystal ball right there. So I release my need to be right. I am defenseless and at peace. I see grace and possibility in all of life's challenges. So a lot of vibrant colors, a lot of pinks, greens. I'm feeling this deck. So when I lead from a place of love, people respect me. It's safe to ask for help. People want to support me. A genuine desire to serve clears the path for me to step into my purpose. Every cell in my body is conscious and communicates with each positive thought I have. I trust that my intuition is always leading me in the right direction. Definitely need to see that message sometimes, because even as a psychic myself, like, I will be right, but then I just second guess myself a lot. I don't want people looking at me like I'm crazy and just be like, okay, you know. But the thing is, all readings are not going to resonate anyway, but I feel like in every reading there is something. You just got to look at something from a different perspective. Okay, so if it doesn't make sense this way, think of another way that it can make sense, you know. But usually your intuition is actually telling you something useful. It's just you don't know how to you know, pick it apart and know what it's trying to tell you at first, if that makes sense. But like eventually you'll kind of figure something out. You'll have an epiphany. So okay, but anyways, I send a prayer of love to all beings in need of a miracle. So I communicate with ease and grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. Yes. That kind of reminds me of the little Twitter bird. I have a personal Twitter, but I have not been on there in I think it's been years. I may have gotten on there just to look at my profile, but that's been a long time ago too. But I communicate with ease and grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. Accept that, gifted soul. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I'm not afraid to shine. So pretty much, and I feel like this is a good deck specifically for those of you that read for other people, and for yourself, but mostly for other people, because like I said, a lot of it, we second guess ourselves all the time. Doesn't matter how good we are, we're going to do that. And you have to remember that, like I said a second ago, there's something to take out of every reading, regardless of whether somebody wants to see it or not. And I feel like this deck reminds us readers that, you know, it may not make sense now, but it'll make sense at a later time. Or I'm not saying that all readings are right. I'm just saying I feel like all readings do get you to see something that maybe you wouldn't have otherwise seen, even if it doesn't quite make sense at first. But anyway, compassion is my compass. I am willing to hold space for the experience of others. So we kind of just need these reminders, you know. I'm willing to see my sameness with others. This opens my awareness to oneness. So yeah, like I was saying, yeah, so I feel like they got this right though. I'm loving this. Like, Spirit Junkie, I feel like was an appropriate title, actually. So I celebrate my progress, awareness, not perfection is the goal. I don't know if I read that right, but my greatest experience of freedom comes when I let go of what others think of me. Yep. I honor my self-worth by asking for what I want. So also, if you like are looking for a gift to give a reader in particular, like I said, this isn't necessarily just for readers, but I do feel like it is helpful for readers mostly. I love this card. But yeah, if you're looking to gift a reader this deck, or a deck in particular, or not even in particular, but just a deck to help them, I feel like this will be very appropriate. Like, I feel like they would appreciate this very much. And if I didn't purchase it myself, I would have put it on my wish list. But when I first seen it, I went on ahead and got it. Not even when I first seen it, because I seen it a long time ago, but I'm saying when I saw it again the second time around, just one glance, I purchased it. So anyway, I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I am ready to receive. Yes. I can't control the world, but I can control how I choose to perceive. Exactly. I cherish every cell in my body. Yep. I accept the gifts I've been given as a high service to the world. Ooh. When I move my body, I feel empowered, cleansed, and strong. You are going to be seeing this on my channel, and I will probably be offering readings on this on my Etsy shop. I already do affirmation readings, but I will probably either add this to one of those, or again just make a separate one for this particular deck. But I can forgive people quickly, release my resentment, and set myself free. I celebrate all the greatness in my life. A lot of colors. This, I don't know why, but this deck is making me really happy for some reason. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy, but I'm just saying, like, this deck is just wow. Anyway, instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. There is no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I am being guided to learn and grow. The difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. My friendships support me, nourish me, and inspire me. So what I see with this card is, like, if your friendships are not doing this, you may need to kind of consider if it's really a friendship or a genuine friendship. So if you feel the opposite of what this card is saying, if it doesn't inspire you, if it doesn't nourish you, if they're not supporting you, are they really your friend? You know. And I'm not saying that to be a friend to somebody, you have to be there for them 24/7. But, you know, you do have to you have to be there, okay? You're there through thick and thin, okay? So attacking others is an attack on myself. I choose to release this now. I am a light worker in disguise. I don't have to talk about it. I can just be it. Let me be still today and listen to the truth in silence, okay? All that I need is coming to me in ways I could never have imagined. I love pink and blue together. I do. And pink and green too. Pink and lime green and pink. I breathe calmly and easily. I am safe in this moment. So I feel like this is good for people that have anxiety as well. Or may deal with anxiety on a regular basis. All that I love is more important to me than all that I fear. My power lies in my peaceful presence. We have, I bring peace with me wherever I go. Also, as you can see, they don't slide. I'm like not even having to adjust them. So I feel like the card stock based on that is pretty good. If they shuffle like our other decks, it'll be fine. I consciously choose to think loving thoughts, take compassionate actions, and bring forth peaceful energy. When I see good in others, I acknowledge it out loud. I welcome healthy, loving relationships. Kindness is a gift I bestow upon the world. It's safe to slow down, relax, and let go. Absolutely. And taking care of myself is a radical act of love. And then we have the last one. I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. I read that so awful. I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great. But yeah, this is a great deck. I'm going to try to shuffle for you guys or give you a glimpse. I hope you can see that, but they shuffle pretty good, which I already figured. Like I said, I'm used to her decks and they're kind of just about the same aside from her Miracles Now deck. But so I think I am going to pull an affirmation or pull a card for us. I won't like go into detail about the message, but just pull one and see what you guys feel when you see it, since it is an affirmation. Let's see. Okay, so I shuffled the rest off of camera here just because I don't want to make the video any longer than it needs to be, and I have a shuffling process. So but anyways, I bring peace with me wherever I go. So just look at that and see what it is that you pick up on or what you feel with this message. I bring peace with me wherever I go. So leave, like when you leave your home, just kind of, or your space that you're comfortable in, maybe you've had a lot of dark thoughts or something or anything like that. Spirit says when you step out, get some fresh air, you're bringing peace. You're leaving the dark stuff behind you at home, and when you're going somewhere else, you're just peaceful. I don't know if I made sense, but I also said I wasn't going into depth, and I did it anyway. But I bring peace with me wherever I go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see on my channel next. What kind of pick a card readings. Are there any other decks that you feel like I should use on my channel? I also have an Amazon wish list for those of you that want to send me a deck or anything that's on the wish list. Right now it's just crystals and decks, but I will probably have more things, like things for my channel, equipment and stuff like that. If people want to either donate, you can donate to my PayPal if you just want to donate money. But if you want to just get the item for me, it'll be in, I'll have several things on my Amazon wish list you could choose from. And the fun thing is that if you send me a deck from my Amazon wish list, make sure you leave a note. That way that I will send you a free personalized 1-card message, maybe even more, but for now I'm going to say 1 card. From whatever deck that you got me, you'll get a reading basically. So just to show my appreciation. So that's the affirmation. Again, we have the Spirit Junkie Oracle deck, 52 cards. Again, that's the back. Affirmations. You can't go wrong. Anyways, I thank you guys so much for being here. And I hope that we can connect again soon. Love and light.